Now let us take up the question answers of the chapter, the alien planet, the green movement's role. First we will take up short answer questions to be answered in 30-40 words. First question, why has the earth been referred to as the alien planet? The alien planet, the planet which is ill, which is suffering from some disease. Now here the earth is referred to as an alien planet because of the deterioration of environment, because of the depletion of its resources. And the earth is considered to be an organism which has its own metabolic needs. It has its own vital systems which need to be respected. Next is, what is the issue raised in the article, the alien planet, the green movement's role? The issue raised here is basically the issue of the planet Earth, which is depleting due to its overutilization of resources. So the issue raised is the poor condition of the planet Earth and the serious concern that is required to preserve it. Next is, what is the green movement referred to here? The green movement is the movement that was started in 1972 to save the planet Earth, and lot of issues were realized. It was realized that it was in a very poor state. There was a great depletion of the resources, population growth was there, depletion of forests was taking place at a great rate. So all this was realized by the green movement, and the green movement's role was to play the major role in saving the planet by creating awareness about its deteriorating situation in the world. So nationwide party, Green Party, was formed, and it started in 1972, and since then it has never looked back. It is progressing, and it brought a huge change in the attitude of man. Earlier it was an individualistic approach, mechanistic approach, which was shifted to a holistic and ecological approach towards the earth. The next question is, what is meant by sustainable development? Sustainable development was the concept that was formed by the green movement's role, during the green movement's role, and this is the development. Sustainable development is the development that meets the needs of the present generations without compromising with the ability of the future generations to meet their needs. That is, the present generations also utilize the resources of the earth, but at the same time they maintain the resources for the future generations too. So, next is, what are the four biological systems of the earth? The four biological systems of the earth, according to Lesser Brown, are fisheries, forests, grasslands and croplands. These, how do they form the foundation of the global economic system? These four, basically, these major biological systems, principal biological systems, supply the earth with food and the raw material for the industries and factories, except providing the petroleum derived synthetics and minerals. They fulfill the requirements of the world, the major requirements of the world, right? So they are the foundation of the global economic system, because all industries and factories depend upon these biological systems. Now, how are these four biological systems depleting? They are depleting because of the unwise use of the resources of the earth. The fisheries are because of overfishing. That is, the protein conscious world, they all need proteins, and fish is a great resource of protein. So the over-conscious world, protein conscious world, utilizing the fisheries, too much of fishing being done, that is why this resource being depleted. Then forests are being depleted because in poor countries, in many poor countries, the wood from the forest, the trees, is being used as firewood, or this wood is being used for various other purposes. So the forests are depleting at a rapid rate. Then the grasslands, the land is being utilized by man for various purposes. So these grasslands are depleting, they are converting into barren lands, croplands are depleting. So these four resources are depleting due to unwise utilization of these resources by man. This was the awareness created by the green movement. Then explain, forests precede mankind and deserts follow. Forests precede mankind means before mankind comes on the earth, there were forests. The earth had huge land occupied with the forests, but when man appeared on the earth, he started utilizing it for his needs, and with the passage of time, the deserts followed. That is, before man came, the forests were there, but after man, the deserts follow means the forests converted into deserts. So, the statement means that forests precede mankind, means before mankind, the forests are there, and after mankind, the deserts follow, forests converted into deserts. This indicates the overutilization of the forest by man. How can industry play an important role in saving planet Earth? Industry can play an important role because the industrialists should take up the responsibility of saving the environment, of following the process of sustainable development. Each industrialist and factory owner, if he takes up the responsibility of the chief environmental officer, a lot of contribution can be done in saving the planet Earth. So, what is meant by Margaret Thatcher's statement? No generation has a free hold on this earth. All we have is a life tenancy with a full repairing lease. That is, the earth does not belong to any particular generation. No generation has a free right on it. It is not the sole right of any one generation, because this earth belongs to every generation which comes one after the other. All we have is the right to live here as tenants. We can live on the earth as tenants, but at the same time we have to be responsible tenants, good caretakers of this earth, and we have the complete repairing lease. We should utilize it with a complete repairing lease. Means we have to take up the responsibility of repairing the loss that we are doing on this. So no generation has a freehold. Earth belongs to every generation. Any generation that is presently there on the earth, it is that generation's duty, the human being's duty, to repair the loss that they are causing. So we are like tenants and we have to leave it after repairing the loss. Then lesser Brown statement. We have not inherited this planet from our forefathers, but we have borrowed it from our children. What does it mean? That again, it means we should not have this thought that we have inherited it and we only utilize it, but we have to have the attitude that we have borrowed it from our children, we have borrowed this earth from our children, we have to return it in the same good condition. So, next is the question, how is man the most dangerous animal on the earth? The man is projected as the most dangerous animal on the earth because it is only due to man that the earth is now an alien planet. Man has been overutilizing the resources of the earth, unwise use of the resources, causing pollution on the earth, so many other factors due to man's irresponsible attitude have caused the poor condition of the earth. That is, the earth is called now as an ailing planet in this lesson, all because of the irresponsible role played by man. So the man is the most dangerous animal, but this man only, with his positive attitude towards the earth, with the help of sustainable development, by playing the role of taking up the responsibility, the role of responsible environmentalists and responsible industrialists as chief environmental officers, man can play a great role in repairing the loss and saving the planet.